Not sure what week this is. I need to double check. Well, not week because they went for a couple of weeks without doing it, but what number vlog this is. But I've decided to not be so downy in all my videos and do something a bit more fun. So I'm going to be doing a monologue a week to train myself into learning more material and, you know, that sort of thing. Working on my repertoire and gaining new experience in different styles. Even if it is by myself, because I don't have that many people that I know here that I can do stuff like this with. So yeah, this is from Spring Awakening the play by Frank Wedekind. It is the monologue from Ilse. I also know the song by Ilse in the musical The Dark I Know Well, but it's not the same thing. So this is her explaining to Moritz basically what her life is like, well, part of an experience that she's had after running off to get into bohemian lifestyles where she has many lovers and that sort of thing. And afterwards he actually goes and kills himself, but I hope that's not because of what she said. It's not. It's because he didn't do his homework. But that's another story. So yeah, this is a monologue. Enjoy. Last carnival, I went for 3 days and 3 nights without getting into bed, or even out of my clothes. From masquerade ball to cafe, noon times at the Bella Vista, evenings at the cabaret, and nights to another ball. Lena was along, and Fatty Viola. On the third night, Henry found me. He stumbled over my arm. I was lying sprawled in the gutter snow. So, I joined up with him. For 2 weeks I never left his lodgings. That was a horrible time. Mornings I had to throw on his Persian dressing gown. And evenings walk around the living room in a black pages outfit with white lace collar and cuffs and knees. Every day he would photograph me in a different arrangement. One time on the back of the sofa as a Raidner. Another time as Leda, another as Ganymede, and once on all fours as a female Nebuchadnezzar. Early mornings he'd come into my bed with a pistol. He'd load it with cartridges and then poke it at my breast. One wink and I'll fire. Oh, and he would have fired, Moritz, he would have fired. Then he'd stick the thing in his mouth like a bean shooter. Boom! The bullet would have gone straight through my spine. Over the bed was a mirror let into the ceiling. You could actually see yourself hanging from the night sky. Oh, what frightful dreams I had at night. God! Oh, God! One day, when he was out buying absinthe, I threw on my cloak and I slipped out into the street. The carnival was over and the police snapped me up. What was I after in men's clothes? They took me to the headquarters, and there came Knoll, Ferendorf, Spuler, Podinsky, Oikonomopoulos. The whole Priapian bailed me out. In a cab, they transported me to Adola's studio. Ever since, I've been true to the game. Fergendorf is a monkey. Noel is a pig. Boyakovich is an owl. Loisen a hyena. Economopulus a camel. And that's why I love them. One and all the same. And why I don't care to take up with anyone else. Though the world were full of archangels and millionaires. So yeah, that's me for this time. I actually have an audition tomorrow for a theatre and education show, which means I'm going to sing for that. I'm going to do CeeLo, because they said do something fun, and that's kind of a fun song. But the Forget You version, the full Forget You version with none of this, because it's going to be for a kids show. I hope you enjoyed that, or at least appreciated it. Give me some feedback, those of you who are experienced in this, because of course I am open to feedback. I need to know if this is something I should keep doing, if it's worthwhile for me. You know, obviously I am not fully trained, and any advice and thoughts on how I can grow as a person and an actor are beneficial to me. So yeah, I appreciate anything that comes back to me, even if it's, you're shit, you should go get a job in the lab, which I am actually kind of looking at lab jobs at the moment, just as a way to fund myself. Because other jobs are, I need to get sorted, but that's another story. And too downy for this vlog. Be happy.